after pressing the power on button. After the instrument is turned on, first perform parameter settings. We enter the first interface. If there is voltage transformer, set the PT parameter. If not, set it to 1. If there is a connected current transformer, set the CT parameter. If not, set it to 1. As for the meter constant, it's usually shown on the nameplate of the energy meter. Set the correct value according to the parameters on the energy meter. The set number of turns means after the energy meter generates a certain number of pulses, a set of error data is obtained. Generally, it depends on the situation. An appropriate value should be selected according to the measured power. This will affect the time to obtain data. The meter class is based on the actual situation of the meter. This is just for recording purposes and does not affect the use. The meter class is based on the actual situation of the meter. This is just for recording purposes and does not affect the use. For the frequency division factor, it is normally set to 1. Unless the pulse input frequency is high, set a value for frequency division. As for the wiring method, it should be set according to a 3-phase 3-wire meter, a 3-phase 4-wire meter, or a single-phase meter. And consider whether to measure active power or reactive power. As for the input mode, it's just a recording function and is recorded according to the type of test lead used. For current input, it should be set according to the current clamp used, and the correct current clamp should be selected. If the current terminals on the panel are used, correct settings should also be made. The meter number, calibrator, and username are only for recording functions and usually do not need to be set. Select to enter the electrical testing interface, and various measured electrical parameters can be seen, such as voltage, current, phase angle, active power, reactive power, and apparent power. Then we enter the third interface. Under this interface, the energy value of the energy meter can be calculated based on the measured energy pulse and the energy constant, and then the energy value calculated by the instrument itself during this period, so as to calculate the error value and display it. Record up to the most recent 6 items, and the average error and standard deviation can be obtained. For the wiring determination in the 5th interface, it's generally used to judge whether the 3-phase 3-wire or 3-phase 4 wire is wrongly connected. The 7th interface is related to power quality measurements. It can measure the waveforms of voltage and current, harmonics, and 3-phase unbalance. The 8th interface is the historical record. When in the 2nd and 3rd interfaces, you can press the Save button to save the current parameters and electrical data. The 9th interface is related to system settings. possible to set the language, brightness, time, and serial port baud rate. The above are the basic operation and use of this instrument.